Hi guys, so this is the vlog that I didn't get a chance to make in my 25 tag questionnaire video. So yeah, I made that yesterday but I only posted it today, so you know, vice versa, blah blah blah. Right, so this is just really, well, the bulk of it is Harry Potter inspired, because I am a true Harry Potter fan through and through. I've watched all the films since I was 6, went to go and see them in the cinema every single year the first day it came out. Do you hear my dad? He's so annoying. Anyway, me and my friend used to play Harry Potter all the time when we were little. So, because I live in Scotland / the UK, I've not been fortunate enough to be able to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which, you know, really depresses British fans like me, because if our families don't have the money to fly out to Florida, you know, we can't go, and it's really not fair on the true Harry Potter fans, because Scotland is where Hogwarts is really supposed to be. It should be in Scotland. But enough about my rant on how the Wizarding World of Harry Potter should have been built in Scotland. Anyway, so I was watching videos, you know, just YouTubing random stuff, and then I came across ButterBeer, and I was like, oh my god, through reading the books, watching the films, I've always wanted to try it. And then I found out that they sell it in Harry Potter Land, and I was like, what? Oh my god, I have to try and make it. So I was doing a Google search through recipes for butterbeer, and you know, it came up with loads of different sites. None of them were adequate enough. So I really just almost gave up. And then I came across this one website. My last website really was Luckle. Luckle? What word is Luckle? It was Lucky. And yeah, it was. Dang it, it's the wrong way round. One sec. Anyway, it was, well, I rewrite this backwards. I don't know how to... Right, well, that's backwards, but it's www.harrypotterrecipes.net. Never know, once it's published it might be normal. God knows. But anyway, so yeah, it's got this amazing recipe for butterbeer, and I was like, oh my god, because it's so simple, and it's the proper version, not the version that they sell in Orlando, which is either cold or frozen. And apparently, according to her name slips my mind. Anyway, some really famous girl. Anyway, she says that the cold one is horrible because it tastes quite carbonated, and the frozen one is amazing. But she was disappointed because, you know, it's supposed to be hot, and I was like, I don't want it if it's cold, I don't want it hot. And then this website had the hot one, like what they drank when they were filming it, and I was like, oh my god, after. Sorry about my insane rant. Anyway, so yeah, it's got the recipe right here, and I'm like, oh, because what I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to. I'm buying the stuff tomorrow and then make it when I get home. So I'll do a tutorial on how to make butterbeer. Yeah, and it's just boiling cream soda, melt butter and brown sugar, add to your soda, add heavy whipping cream. I don't know why it says whipping cream. What's that? Double cream? Whole cream? I don't know. Werther's Original. So they want you to add in proper toffee. But I was like, nah, I can't be bothered going out and buy all that expensive stuff. So I was like, I'll just substitute for like butterscotch sauce or toffee sauce, because that's what's in all the other recipes. So I was like, obviously works. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And this website's amazing. It has recipes for everything. It's got butterbeer, acid pops, Bertie pots, everything for beans. I'm totally making that. you know, cauldron cakes, chocolate frogs, cockroach clusters. I'm just into everything now. Jelly slugs, licorice wands, peppermint toads, pumpkin juice, pumpkin pasties, which I want to make the pumpkin juice and pumpkin pasties. Never tried pumpkin. No, that's probably horrible, and that's a waste of my time making all these pumpkin pasties and juice. But anyway, rock cakes, spotted dick, /dog. It's a cake, by the way, not anything sexual. And Tontung toffee, tooth flossing string mints, treacle fudge, which looks amazing. I am serious. I want some now. Treacle tart, you know, it's even like Yorkshire puddings, but oh my god, it's the best website ever. You have to go and check it out. I'll link it down below. Oh my god, it's so good. It's got everything. Oh my god, it's insane. I'm totally making all of them, and I'll make tutorials of me making them as well. So don't worry, you will get to see how to make it. It's like made my life. It's so good. Yes, I'm gonna make that tomorrow, and I'm really excited. One of the other Harry Potter things, my favourite Harry Potter book, well, after the last one, has always been Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's so good. I don't know why I like it. Because you'd think, why don't you like Lord of the Phoenix more? Or the Goblet of Fire, or Half-Blood Prince? I don't know. This is just my favourite one. It's not even the biggest one. It's not even the most popular one, actually. But it's still my absolute favourite. It's just so good. Anyway, I'm a bit hyper, sorry. I just had cauliflower cheese. It makes me so hyper. I'm talking about Harry Potter as well. This is the best book, definitely. I don't know, I think I just like how, when you think everything's going to finish when they're in the hospital, right? You know, how you think everything's about to finish, and then they just go back in time, and you're like, what? Oh my god, whoa! It's insane, oh my god. Well, I was too young to read. When the first film came out, I was like 6, and you know, I was only just learning how to read, so I couldn't really read. So I didn't start reading the books until after the third film, which I started off first. I was like, oh, that's really good, because I've got gripped enough. You know, first chapter is a bit boring. You're a bit okay, but then I felt once Hagrid came into it all, I really got gripped on it. So that was quite really good. Then the second book was, wasn't as good as the first book, but it was still quite good. But then, I'd seen the films, so I knew what was going to happen. And then I read the third book. This was on the year that they were making the fourth film. And then I read the third book, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. So, obviously at this point, when was... I cannot actually remember. Right, this published next. Yeah, anyway. So I read it and I was like, this is amazing. The books were getting so much better as they went on. And the film was my favourite film ever in the world. And it made me really excited for the fourth book. So then I went out and bought it the next day, and I was like, Mum, I need to read it right now. So I read half of it in like 2 days, which is a huge book, and I was on like 10. It was like this big. Yeah, it's insane. And I read half of it in about 2 days, which is really fast for a 10-year-old. And I was like, it's not as good as the third book, which started to bore me really, because, at 10, you don't really have that much interest for reading. So I was considering stopping reading, but adverts for, by the time I was considering stopping, adverts for the fourth film had been released, and I was like, it looks amazing, I have to read the rest of it. And yeah, fair enough, it was really good, and just didn't match Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. For some reason it just didn't do it for me. So I was kind of really shut up, phone. So I was kind of really peed off. I was peed off as a 10-year-old can be. Let's actually check my phone. I feel so loved. People ask me what I'm up to. I'm not gonna tell them. So where was I? Shut up. Who is texting me? Oh god, all these people are texting me. I'm about to kill someone. Anyway, so I was quite disappointed, and then, you know, the fourth film came out and I saw it. I obviously knew what was going to happen, and then I was even more disappointed because the film wasn't as good as the book. And, you know, when you read the books before, you kind of compare them. But if you read the books after you've seen the films, you know, you appreciate the books more. And you don't compare the films to the book at all, really. Yeah, which that kind of really got on my nerves, because it wasn't as good. So then, yeah, up until I read the very last book, The Prisoner of Azkaban was my all-time favourite book, my all-time favourite film ever. And then I read the last book and was like, oh, this is amazing, because it was a lot more sophisticated than the other books. It was more of an adult, so it was quite scary, but I mean, for a 12-year-old it was scary. So yeah. One sec, I must text person. Yeah, so it was a lot scarier. Well, scary for a 12-year-old anyway, so I was really excited for the for the last film to come out. But, no, I didn't. I knew I had a long time to wait, but I had to wait like 12, 13, 14, 15, 4 years for it to come out. And I was, you know, getting sick, because I knew what was going to happen. I knew what happened in the end. And I had to watch all three of these films, and I was like, God's sake, you're gonna die, shut up. But, you know, I still, I can't say anything against Harry Potter. It's made my life, really, it's changed my life. I'm being serious. One sec. Anyway. Right, okay, so that's my Harry Potter rant over. I'm pretty glad, because I found out that I can, on my YouTube, I can now make videos over 15 minutes, which before I could only make up to 10, and then randomly came up with a thing with the upload that said, you're now eligible to make videos over 15 minutes, and I was like, yes, score. So I'm not as worried about going over. I'm not going to do half an hour, maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes. 20 minutes is a bit boring. You're half of you are probably logged off anyway. Good. You're probably like, I don't want to listen to this person rant on about Harry Potter for about half an hour. So don't worry, I'm not. What I was wanting to do was, oh yeah, a haul. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I really don't. It made me sound really camp, really weird. Despite what you're all thinking, I'm not gay. I know. It's weird. Even I'm like, God, you like drama, you talk like a weirdo, you should be gay, but I'm not. It's really strange, I'm not. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah, my haul. Yeah, I'm gonna do a haul for my friend's holiday now. I need to go and find all this stuff. Scattered around my room. Crap. Yeah. Right. So this first thing was right beside me, so I'll show you. When we were in Paris, we were going up to... One sec. We were going to the Eiffel Tower. And, you know, they have all the street people who sell all the stuff. I love street people. I went to Italy, and they made my life. It was so cool. They would try and sell you all the stuff, and they'd be like, come by, and I'm like, no. It's so much fun to hang out with them as well. And we're getting back to the point. Yeah, I bought this Eiffel Tower. I don't know if you can see. It's not going to focus. It's focusing on me instead of this Eiffel Tower. Yeah, but oh no, you can't see it, but it's back to front. Seriously. Right, I'm sorry guys. Once again, my camera's decided to bail. Right, and now I've decided I can only make videos that are just over 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have to go. I'll do the haul next time. Okay, bye. Shane Dawson moment. Whoops.